today I'd like to talk with you about California's new minimum wage law that for fast food workers that took effect on Monday, April 1st. So jumping the wage from the statewide $16 an hour to the $20 an hour that fast food workers will now be receiving. And I guess my question for you is, what do you make of this? What do you make of this new law?
Well, I think it's pretty elitist for the governor and the state legislature to be setting wage levels like that, and they didn't really consult with the people that are going to have to be dealing with that. In that they've already been making moves to accommodate that. Their bottom line still has to be something that they think is going to be in the black, on the profit side, and so the effects are as expected here. That there's going to be reduction in jobs, reduction in hours, and some of the businesses have just flat pulled up and closed. So so that means less jobs overall. It means less local economy from that, and so the legislators and Governor Newsom are going to see the effect, and we're going to have to remind them of it.
Gotcha. And so you've been hearing from constituents already that it's already impacting their bottom line? Indeed.
I mean, you're seeing that food prices are already increasing across the board, and so that's going to apply towards so-called fast food as well. And you're hearing more and more anecdotes of people paying $18 for a normal meal, let's say, at what used to be termed a fast food restaurant. Yeah, people used to associate that with relative quickness and pretty economical for buying those meals and such, and now it's being priced out even beforehand on this, with the high cost of inflation of everything, the unnecessary cost of energy and everything that goes along with it, that makes things more hard to procure and produce. So this is the latest that's kind of finishing it off. A local pizza place just decided to pull the pin last week in my hometown here. And that kind of surprised me, but it is part of a chain. And I guess I can't say I'm surprised because they're anticipating. We've already heard layoffs in anticipation for, like pizza delivery drivers and other delivery and reduction of hours, more and more work being done by family, perhaps if it's a family-owned franchise. So you'll see other things happen. Maybe, since Governor Newsom saw that if you bake bread on site, like Panera Bread, which evidently he's received really good campaign contributions from some of those folks, that they have a I guess an exemption from that. So that's still being interpreted, but Newsom's all over the map on that. So it's really it doesn't help,
right.
And it just wasn't that long ago where there's a big push to have $15 an hour be the big drive for a living wage that they want to determine. They were stepped in over the wishes of businesses and to start establishing this higher and higher wage, and it's had an effect already. And what Newsom and Biden should be looking at is what they're doing to cause inflation, and not trying to somehow make it up on the back end by forcing employers to make it up out of their own pocket when it isn't economically feasible to pay somebody $20 an hour to, flip a hamburger.
Gotcha. Absolutely.